Hi everyone, for those who don't know me, my name is Julia. I am just starting out in the life coaching business as a certified master life coach, where I help people develop self-love for themselves, and I also help to attract their ideal mate and keep their relationship happy and healthy. I'm looking over, I did some notes. So this is my first YouTube video, so I'm just starting out. So please feel free to give me feedback on it. I've also developed a Pinterest, and that's called All About Love. You can follow me there, and I'll tell you more when I finish doing my website, because I started that too. For the website, I'll be charging for doing life coaching sessions, so I'm still trying to figure that out, but I just figured I'd let you know. So I decided to do this because I've always been interested to find out what makes relationships work, and I've actually been looking this information up since I've been in high school, and from high school on. I started helping people with their relationships actually in like late middle school to high school. So I've been doing it for a while. I'm in my late 20s now. I know it doesn't look like it, but I am. So I've been doing that, and a lot of the relationship advice that I've given out has actually helped a lot of people. So I wanted to try to help as many more people as I can. And then I've also had my fair share of relationships too, which all have taught me a lot of different lessons that I needed to know. And I'm basically giving out a lot of free content because I really do want to try to help as many people as I can. It means a lot to me, and that's basically because I see how so many people are struggling in their relationships, and that actually really bothers me because I want people to be happy. So that's a lot of the reason why I'm doing this. So I want to tell you the number one thing that actually makes or breaks a relationship, but I will tell you that at the end. And I'll tell you why it's so important. It's not sex. I know that's really surprising, but it's actually not. When I thought about this, I realized that I can't just have a business teaching people how to attract their ideal partner, even though that's part of what I want to do, and how to have a healthy and successful relationship without teaching about self-love, because you need the self-love to have those things be helpful in the relationship. So you basically need self-love in order to have a healthy relationship. So every week I'll be teaching about the different ways that you can develop self-love within yourself. So without further ado, the first thing I want to teach you about self-love is what it means. It is literally the belief that you are worthy and that you value yourself. That's all it is, but there's a lot that goes into that. So to help you get into this mindset, that you're worthy and all of those things, I'm going to give you a list of positive affirmations that you can use to develop this within yourself. So here's the list. I can handle whatever life throws at me. I am worthy. I have what it takes to succeed. I possess amazing qualities that make me a wonderful human being. I appreciate all the lessons that life gives me because it leads me to where I'm supposed to be. I love myself for who I am. I love my personality. I can accomplish my goals, and I believe in myself. So the thing with these affirmations is that you do need to do them or say them repetitively. So when you start saying these affirmations every day, your mind starts to believe it. So when your mind starts to believe it, your self-worth and self-esteem increase. This means your self-love increases, which is great. So now, the number one thing that makes it or breaks it in a relationship is self-love. The answer why is because of having self-respect. So think about it. Are you going to want to be with someone who doesn't respect themselves? So, no, you're not. The reason why is because they have no boundaries. They don't know what they want. They don't really know anything about themselves yet. And that's not interesting in a person, and that doesn't make the other person feel like happy to be with them, because they almost feel like it's a burden to be with them, because the other person's always following that person's lead. And people want to have a relationship where both people are contributing, at least in serious relationships. So they don't want to stay with that person. So now let's say you flip that, and you do have self-respect. That person has boundaries. That person knows how to take care of themselves, and they know what they want from a relationship. They also know that what they will tolerate and what they won't. What they will tolerate and what they won't tolerate, and it shows. So, doesn't that seem like someone you want to be with for a long period of time? I think so. So I know some of you are probably thinking that, of cheating and everything, if the sex isn't good, yeah, you're right, some people will, leave, but if you think about it, that happens, it's not just that reason. There's usually other reasons too, especially with marriages, because when you get married to someone, you're not just getting married to them because of, the physical aspect. You're getting married to them because of all the other things that you love about that person. So that's kind of why I don't really believe in that completely. There's usually other factors. So both genders normally look for characteristics in their partner if they're serious. So, because no one has time for physical intimacy all the time. So, just wanted to make that clear. If you want to disagree with me, that's completely fine. But this is something that I've kind of been researching and looking at. And it's also kind of my opinion as well. So this is why I'm talking about how self-love is so important, because it radiates from you all day, every day. So that's why I wanted to have that list of positive self-affirmations. They're the first way to help get you there. Because when you start to believe in those things, you start to actually act like you have those things, and then it shows. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already to get notified when new videos come out. I apologize that I was looking at my screen a lot. I made a lot of notes, and that's why it was all from me. It wasn't from anything else. So I just wanted to make sure I could stay on track with the video. So I appreciate you all for listening, and stay tuned for more coming soon. Thank you.